Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool strip diagram, specifically a part whole. We're using it to solve a problem related to 3.7b, and we'll do it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a square picture frame. They're giving us the perimeter, and we need to find the side length of just one of the sides in inches. All right, well, this might seem like a simple problem, but we need to go ahead and let's first draw a representation so we know what we're dealing with here. So here's my square picture frame. In the third grade, we are introduced to both perimeter and the area. We need to know the difference. So the perimeter is the distance around a shape, whereas the area is the number of square units inside of a shape. So if I were to start here at this corner and travel all the way around all four sides, that's the perimeter. That's an important calculation that we start looking at in grade 3. Now, we're not using the formula quite yet. That's something that students will really start looking into more deeply in the 4th grade. Right now, we're just trying to understand the concept of perimeter. And so this is a part-whole relationship because we have a total, and so that's going to be our perimeter, and then we have parts. Now, the problem that we need to keep in mind is it doesn't tell us how many sides there are. We need to infer from the problem itself how many parts there are. We're looking for the length of one part, but since we have a square, we need to understand there are four sides. And really, if there's four sides, that means we have four parts. So once we have all of this information, we're ready to draw our strip diagram. So I'm going to draw my total down below here. And I'm going to first draw what it's going to be without any of the information. Since we have a square, we're going to have our total perimeter is going to be equal to four parts, since it's four sides. Now, if it's a rectangle, we're dealing with length and width. But since we're dealing with a square, we have four of the exact same distance or for the exact same length. They're all four sides. One thing we need to know about a square is that each side is the exact same length. So that's why they don't have to give us, like if we're dealing with a rectangle, they have to give us either the length or the width if we want to find a missing side length. They don't have to do that with a square because all four sides are the exact same length. So if we want to turn this into our strip diagram with the information they gave us, they told us that our perimeter is 32 inches. So I'm going to redraw it, and I'm going to still put my S because it's the exact same side length repeated four times, but I do know that my perimeter is 32. All right, so now that I'm looking at this, this is all the information we need. So basically, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at S plus S plus S plus S equals 32. Now that might not seem very helpful in that way because that's a whole lot of S's. In fact, how many S's do we have? Well, we can say we've got four S's. So we can say 4S, or we can say 4 times S. Either way is going to equal 32. Now that's something we can work with. Let's look at this right here. 4 times, let's replace this S with a question mark. 4 times what makes 32? That's a basic fact we should know. 4 times 8 make 32. So what happens if we say S equals 8? Well, I've got 8, 16, 24, 32. So that's going to work for us. So our side length is going to be 8 because if we multiply that by 4, we're going to get back up to our perimeter of 32 inches. So the answer is B.